Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 6 of Universe Mode. How are you all doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host and commentator, King Chiron. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on SmackDown. And we got some good things going here on SmackDown. We're continuing all of our tournaments, heading to Extreme Rules. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to say that we actually do have a finals on this episode of SmackDown. But let me break down the card first, and then we'll get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match on the card determines our first number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wes Lee and Ilya Dragunov. They will do battle to decide who will go to Extreme Rules and challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. After that, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Austin Theory will do battle with Bronson Reed. After that, ladies and gentlemen, the Women's World Title Tournament continues. It's Zelina Vega taking on Blair Davenport. After that, ladies and gentlemen, tag team competition. It is Imperium taking on the Creed brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, these tournaments, they're coming to an end. They're getting there. We got a couple more weeks for a lot of these other tournaments, for the tag tournament, the Intercontinental tournament, and the women's tournament. That might be decided around episode 9, maybe 10, whatever, and 2 SmackDowns, essentially. And 2 SmackDowns, we might have our finals for the Intercontinental Tag Team and Women's Championship. But back to the World Heavyweight Championship, we decide who goes to Extreme Rules to fight for the world title. Rey Mysterio, who beat Gunther, he's riding a wave of momentum, will be taking on LA Knight. LA Knight beat Jey Uso to cash this match. Ladies and gentlemen, we find out if it will be Wes Lee taking on Rey Mysterio, Wes Lee taking on Rey Mysterio, Ilya Dragunov taking on Rey Mysterio, Ilya Dragunov taking on LA Knight, Wes Lee taking on LA Knight. We find out. We find out on this episode. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. There's no need to really talk about it anymore. We find out who challenges for the world title today. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Up first, to decide the fate of the world title, Wes Lee and Ilya Dragunov.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Ladies and gentlemen, Wes Lee beat Braun Breaker. Crazy enough, he beat Braun Breaker to earn this shot. Wes Lee just has to win one more match. He just needs to win this match to be number one contender to the World Heavyweight title. This could be huge for Wes Lee. This could be game-changing, career-making to be the inaugural world champion on SmackDown. Wes Lee just has to get past 2 more matches. One now, and then one at Extreme Rules. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't have run into a tougher opponent.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Russian, the Mad Dragon. All he has to do is win here, and he could be catapulted to the stratosphere. That goes for anyone in these tournaments, ladies and gentlemen. Ilya Dragunov is one of the best wrestlers in the world today. He's had so many classic matches with Carmelo Hayes, Gunther, who went by Walter at the time, of course. Ilya Dragunov would be a perfect candidate to become world champion. And look at the tone that winning that world title would set for our universe mode, especially when it comes to SmackDown. These two men may be opening this match, but they have a chance to main event Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen. Bell rings, this match is underway, and Ilya starts by grabbing Wesley and brings him back into a knee. Ilya Dragunov was going to be tough competition no matter who ended up facing him. Ilya Dragunov going for the legs of Wesley. Drops a leg onto the leg. Ilya Dragunov lifts up Wesley, has him in the air, and spikes him onto the canvas. He tells Wesley to get back to his feet. Ilya Dragunov grabs the head, throws him over the rope. Wesley falls to the floor, and there's already damage done to the torso. And Ilya's going to continue laying in the damage 2 times, dropping his back again. Ilya Dragunov is not playing games here. He understands how big this match could be for his career. Wesley needs to find a way to get back into this match before Ilya runs away with it. Ilya drops that back again. Wesley's torso already in the red. Ilya lifts up Wesley and spikes him onto the ground now. Count of 5. And Wesley gets thrown back into the ring. Count of 6. Ilya Dragunov going for that arm again. Stomps on the shoulder blade of Wesley. Lifts up and spikes Wesley with a suplex. Goes for a pin, but Wesley's leg was in the rope. Wesley's leg was in the rope. Ilya going to continue damage on the leg of Wesley now. Ilya Dragunov trying to pick Wesley apart, but Ilya Dragunov hits the canvas back first. Wesley rolled out of the way. Wesley trying to take advantage, throws him to the ropes. Hops down, hops over. Grabs him, spins, DDT, right onto the canvas. Wesley lifting up Dragunov, drops him onto his back and neck. The Dragunov tries to get back to his feet, but Wesley, with that punch to the back, targets the neck and back again. Misses a stomp, and Ilya goes into a wicked combination. Ilya Dragunov has the advantage, lifts him up, and spikes him onto the ground again with a Uranagi. Ilya Dragunov is not playing around. He's not playing any games. He's not trying to let Wesley get in any offense here. Oh, rubbing his eyes against the ropes now. Ilya Dragunov not playing games, ladies and gentlemen. He means this. Has him up against the ropes. Stomp to the chest of Wesley. Ilya Dragunov. He's calling for the H-bomb already and nails it on Wesley. Going for a pin early. This could already be the match here. Ilya Dragunov has cashed his ticket.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Dragunov with a dominant display. He barely let Wesley get in any offense. Ilya Dragunov is going to Extreme Rules to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ilya Dragunov is now #1 contender. But we're not done, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done. Up next, Intercontinental Championship match. Bronson Reed taking on Austin Theory. They continue the Intercontinental Championship tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Theory, he has all of the qualities for a future star, a star in the making. Former 3-time United States champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Theory, he played sidekick to Johnny Gargano in NXT, was a part of The Way with Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, and Indy Hartwell. Austin Theory already has a pretty decent career going for him. He beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Austin Theory made hit moments with the likes of The Rock. Look at him tapping his chest. He wants that championship. This could be his first match. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't have run into a tougher opponent.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking for something to hang his hat on for his career. A former NXT North American champion. The man has been extremely dominant in his career. Bronson Reed is a tough opponent to deal with on most nights, but tonight this man is motivated. This man has a chance to go on and fight for the Intercontinental Championship. He just has to get past Austin Theory. Will we see an upset in this match? Will Austin Theory upset the big man? Or will Bronson Reed run right through his opponent en route to getting that title? Bell rings. These two go after each other. Theory with some chops. Oh, and a wicked clothesline to Bronson Reed. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is probably annoying. I'm sorry. Options. There we go. But I don't know why it keeps turning off the ramp camera. I really don't. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A quick change of camera. Austin Theory lifting up. Big Bronson Reed kick to the gut. Followed by a stiff shot to Big Bronson Reed's back. Theory ricochets into an elbow. Austin Theory going for a high maneuver here. Top rope maneuver here. Looking to deal some damage. Drops an elbow onto the chest of Big Bronson Reed. Goes for a pin, but Bronson Reed is in the ropes. Austin Theory looking to target that arm. Stomps to the fingers of Big Bronson Reed. We don't know how that's going to play a role into the later stages of this match. Something that Austin Theory has to look out for when it comes to Big Bronson Reed is that tsunami splash. Big Bronson Reed, if he goes to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen, this match could already be over. Austin Theory not trying to let that happen. Tangles the arm in the rope. Kick to the sternum. And now Austin Theory choking out Bronson Reed, using whatever advantage he can. Austin Theory trying to get to the IC title any way possible. Pulls the leg. And again, stretching it out. Big Bronson Reed hasn't really been able to get into much offense here. Austin Theory locking up the leg of Bronson Reed. Reed with nowhere to go into the submission. But Bronson Reed gonna fight back. Stiff punches to the head of Austin Theory. Bronson Reed makes it back to his feet first. This could be his advantage, and it is. Stiff clothesline takes down Austin Theory. Taking Austin Theory to the corner, bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Using that big body into the corner and just tosses Austin Theory across the ring. Bronson Reed now posing in the corner. Austin Theory had to roll out of the ring to get himself a little air, but Bronson Reed through the ropes with a dive takes down Austin Theory. Stiff kick to the back of Austin Theory, followed by a huge elbow drop. Bronson Reed may have had a tough time getting into this match, but now that he is, stiff punches to the head of Austin Theory. Theory is in trouble now. Followed by more stiff punches to the head of Austin Theory. Oh, and a big splash onto the chest of Austin Theory. Bronson Reed bouncing the head off the apron. Theory able to take advantage quickly. Lifts up the big man and drops him onto a knee. Austin Theory throwing Bronson Reed back into the ring. Austin Theory's chance to take advantage here. This is his chance to deal some damage. Grabs Bronson Reed from behind, turns him around, drops him onto his back. Theory gonna pose here. He thinks he has Bronson Reed down. And he's setting up for the finish. Is he gonna be able to lift the big man up? He is. He gets him up. A-Town down, goes for the pin. But Bronson Reed with the kick out. And Bronson Reed back to his feet quickly. But Theory able to take advantage, tosses Bronson Reed to the ropes. Ducks under one. Grabs him, spins him around, and drops him onto his back and neck. Austin Theory going back to the top rope. He already hit A-Town down. He's got to find another way. Maybe he has to hit the maneuver again. But he's going off the ropes. Axe handle chop from the top. Takes down Big Bronson Reed. Stomp to the head of Bronson Reed now. Austin Theory with a stomp to the arm. And another stomp to the arm. Followed by stiff punches to the head of Big Bronson Reed. And a stiff kick to the chest. Austin Theory looking to deal some damage with a DDT. Nails it on Bronson Reed. Theory trying to do whatever it takes. Gonna use any maneuver he can think of right now. Going for another stiff DDT. But Bronson Reed capitalizes. Tosses him. Bronson Reed lifting up Austin Theory. And just tosses the man across the ring. Picks him up again. Lifts him. And suplex to the back. Bronson Reed posing. Instead of dealing more damage to Theory, allow Theory to get back into this match. Delivers a DDT to the floor. And now Theory posing instead of attacking. Austin Theory setting up the arm. Gonna do a huge stomp to the fingers of Bronson Reed. Lifts the man up. And he tosses him back into the ring. Austin Theory in control yet again. And Theory going to the top rope. Delivers an elbow drop to the back of Bronson Reed. Rolls the big man over, going for a pin. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even a count of two. Bronson Reed kicking out at one. More stiff punches to the head of Big Bronson Reed. Kick to the gut. Theory gonna pick up Bronson Reed. Setting him up for a suplex. Lifts the man up. Drops him onto a knee. Bronson Reed could be out here. And Austin Theory moves on, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson Reed showed some resilience. He showed fight. But Austin Theory, he never gave up. The man looked for any opportunity to deal damage, and it worked, ladies and gentlemen. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, representing the LWO, Zelina Vega will be taking on Blair Davenport. The winner of this match moves on to the next round. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, Raquel Rodriguez will be taking on Cora Jade. The winner of that match will face...
One fall, making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will face the winner of next week's match between Raquel Rodriguez and Cora Jade. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a finals match. The only finals match that is currently set up is Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez, ladies and gentlemen. Either Rhea Ripley or Roxanne Perez will be going on to Extreme Rules. But before we get there, we have to decide the other bracket.
And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blair Davenport comes from NXT. She's fought for the NXT Women's Championship. She was unsuccessful, but ladies and gentlemen, this is universe mode, and anything can change here. We very well could be looking at the next Women's World Champion in Blair Davenport and Zelina Vega, ladies and gentlemen. Blair Davenport, Zelina Vega have an opportunity here. And if you look into Zelina Vega's corner, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see Rey Mysterio, who in the main event will be taking on LA Knight. This could be a big night for the LWO, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. It literally... Why does it do this? Going for the pin on Zelina Vega is Blair Davenport. Zelina Vega kicking out at 1. Blair Davenport. Zelina Vega going off the ropes. Delivers a beautiful moonsault that takes down Blair Davenport. Throws Davenport to the ropes. Drops her to the canvas. Zelina Vega posing instead of attacking. Blair Davenport going to take advantage. Throws to the ropes. Delivers a big knee to the gut of Zelina Vega. She picks up Zelina Vega, but Vega quick to try and fight back. Davenport not letting her. Zelina Vega continuing to fight back, delivers elbows to the gut. Huge strike to the back. Takes her off her feet and delivers a submission. But Davenport gonna fight out of it quickly. Big stiff punches to the head of Zelina Vega. Kick to the leg, kick to the gut, to the face. Davenport countered. Zelina Vega with a kick to the gut of Davenport. Zelina Vega still taunting. Gonna attack the leg now of Blair Davenport. Davenport back to her feet quickly. Grabs Zelina Vega. Throws her up against the ropes. and just hangs her against the ropes, choking her out. Zelina Vega hung up against the ropes. Davenport with a huge drop kick to the back. Davenport going for a pin here. Zelina Vega able to kick out at 1. Stiff kick to the gut of Vega, followed by a stiff knee. Vega has to roll out of the ring to get a little air. Davenport goes out to follow her, runs right into Vega, who rakes the back with those fingernails. Suplex onto the floor for Blair Davenport. Zelina Vega dropping Davenport onto her face and tosses Davenport back into the ring. This could be the advantage that Zelina Vega needed in this match. Zelina Vega back into the ring now. Davenport distracted by Joaquin Wilde, and Zelina Vega takes advantage. Misses the clothesline to Davenport. Davenport now has Zelina Vega, spins and drops Zelina Vega onto her back. Vega now to the corner, huge uppercut from Davenport. Davenport now stomping away on Zelina Vega. Blair Davenport picking up Zelina Vega quickly. Carries her to the corner. Bounces her head off the turnbuckle post, followed by a huge kick to the gut. Continuing to assault the abdomen of Zelina Vega. And Blair Davenport now climbs up to the top rope. Tells Zelina Vega to get back to her feet. Off the ropes, drop kick to Zelina Vega. Rolls her through. Goes off the ropes. Huge kick to the head of Zelina Vega, going for the pin. But Zelina Vega able to kick out before the count of 1. Kick to the leg. Zelina Vega takes advantage. Hurricane Rana, head meets the mat. Zelina Vega now going for a pin. But Blair Davenport able to kick out at 1. Zelina Vega took advantage of a moment's hesitation. Delivers the finishing maneuver, but Davenport in the ropes. Zelina Vega can't get the pin here. Vega choosing to deal more damage. Attacking that leg of Blair Davenport now. Davenport back to her feet, but Zelina Vega still on the attack. Davenport with a reversal. Going off the top rope, misses the drop kick, and Zelina Vega with a kick to the chest. Zelina Vega now going to the top rope. Delivers a moonsault right to the chest of Blair Davenport, middle of the ring, going for the pin. Zelina Vega moves on.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega.
And look how the LWO celebrates this huge win for Zelina Vega. Ladies and gentlemen, Zelina Vega will move on. She will face the winner of next week's match between Raquel Rodriguez and Cora Jade. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action. It's the Creed brothers taking on Imperium.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Creed brothers, former NXT tag team champions. They have a huge moment here on SmackDown. Part of the Diamond Mine created by Roderick Strong. They team with Ivy Nile, a part of the faction. These two men looking for any opportunity, looking for this huge chance to go on to Extreme Rules and fight for those SmackDown Tag Team titles. But ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to dominance, this team knows a thing or two. Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci,
and their opponents at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium!
Ladies and gentlemen, last week Gunther lost his match to Rey Mysterio. Imperium looks to find some success that their leader could not. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to let you know that the winner of this match will face DIY in the finals. This could be a big moment for the Creed brothers, or this is a big moment for Imperium. So close to the end of this tournament already. Imperium, former NXT Tag Team Champions, former NXT UK. They ran NXT UK alongside Gunther. Giovanni Vinci and Julius Creed gonna start this match. Creed with a quick strike has Giovanni from behind, drops him onto a knee. Throws Vinci to the ropes. Creed lifts him up and delivers a suplex. Stiff, quick punches to the head of Giovanni Vinci, followed by an elbow drop to the chest. Julius Creed taking things slow here, but keep picking up the pace a little bit. Delivers a suplex to the back of Vinci. Drops another elbow onto Giovanni Vinci, followed by a stiff shot to the arm. Tags in Brutus, and the big man goes down with a wicked clothesline from Giovanni Vinci, followed by a small suplex to Vinci and a kick to the back. Giovanni Vinci taking control. Brutus probably shouldn't have tagged in so soon. Vinci given the opportunity to get a little momentum, and now he tags in Ludwig Kaiser, the right-hand man to Gunther. Kaiser thrown into the corner, and Brutus follows it up with a spear to the corner. Knee across the throat of Ludwig Kaiser. Brutus tags in Julius, tags in his brother. But Ludwig Kaiser grabs Julius Creed, hangs him against the ropes. Chop to the chest, takes the leg, and uses it as leverage to deal some damage. Going off the ropes, Ludwig Kaiser, full cross body. Ludwig Kaiser attacking the leg now of Julius Creed and drops Brutus off the ropes. Julius Creed down on the outside by himself. Ludwig Kaiser gonna take advantage, lifts him up, and drops him onto his back right onto the floor. Ludwig Kaiser picks him up and throws him right into the steel steps. Kaiser ducks an attack from Brutus. Ducks another one. And another one. Julius Creed trying to take out Ludwig Kaiser's legs. Doesn't matter. He has him suplex across the floor. And Julius Creed back in the ring. Referee at the count of 8. 9, but Ludwig Kaiser back in, right into a clothesline from Julius Creed. Giovanni Vinci trying to make the high tag, gets in, but runs right into Julius Creed, waiting for him. Julius Creed unable to take advantage. Giovanni Vinci fighting back, stiff shots to the gut. Throws him into the ropes, ducks under, hops over, lifts him up and slams him onto his back with a scoop slam. Goes for a quick pin. Only gets a count of 1 here. Giovanni Vinci now attacking the arm of Julius Creed. And now attacking that neck. Going for the neck of Julius Creed here. Slams him down onto the mat. Tags in. Giovanni Vinci tagging in Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser with an uppercut, followed by a stiff combination, elbows to the head of Julius Creed. And the final elbow shot to the head, dropping Creed to the floor. Kaiser stopping any kind of hot tag being made to Brutus. Attacking the leg of Julius Creed. Gonna do it again. Julius Creed has to roll out of the ring to get a little air. Ludwig Kaiser telling him to get back to his feet on the outside. Is Ludwig Kaiser looking for a dive outside the ring? He is, through the ropes, takes down Julius. Ludwig Kaiser back in the ring. Count being made. Ludwig Kaiser turns his attention to Brutus. Stunner off the top rope. Brutus goes down, but Julius takes advantage, throwing Ludwig Kaiser, trying to throw him back into the ring. Lifts up Kaiser instead and drops him face first onto the apron. Julius Creed giving an advantage, trying to get back into this match. Throws Kaiser into the ring. He climbs inside, but Ludwig Kaiser flips him, goes off the ropes. Kick to the head of Julius Creed. Tags in Giovanni Vinci. Creed had a sign of life there. He was fighting back as hard as he could, but Vinci able to take advantage. Tag going for a pin here. Brutus Creed making the save, but Ludwig Kaiser going to target him again. Throws him outside the ring. Giovanni Vinci attacking the back of Julius Creed, now going to pose in the ring. Meanwhile, Ludwig Kaiser on the outside attacking Brutus Creed. The Creed brothers are in desperate need of help here. Giovanni Vinci lifting up Julius and spikes him with a powerbomb, going for a pin. Creed able to kick out at 1. Ludwig Kaiser on the outside continuing the attack on Brutus. Giovanni Vinci able to take advantage, just deals damage to Julius in the ring. Kick to the gut of Julius Creed. Lifted up and slammed onto his back, going for a pin. Imperium gets the victory over the Creed brothers.
Here are your winners, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. Imperium!
And ladies and gentlemen, one half of this tournament is already decided. It will be Imperium taking on DIY in the finals. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. We decide the other number 1 contender for the world title. We decide who will be facing Ilya Dragunov for the World Heavyweight Championship at Extreme Rules. Rey Mysterio, the leader of the LWO, takes on LA Knight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio is no stranger to big-time matches. The man is a former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion, U.S. champion, Intercontinental champion, Cruiserweight champion. He's had big moments. But right now, ladies and gentlemen,
and his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight also has a huge moment ahead of him. A huge moment. All he has to do is get past LA Knight here. LA Knight has beaten big names in this business thus far. He's had moments, but this could be the moment, ladies and gentlemen. All LA Knight has to do is get a main event win here, and he will take on Ilya Dragunov for the World Heavyweight Championship. Bell rings, and LA Knight, as Rey Mysterio takes him over to the ropes, throws him outside the ropes. LA Knight going for a dive here early, drop kick through the ropes, takes down Rey Mysterio. I don't know why Ram Camera keeps turning off. They're really getting on my nerves. LA Knight targeting the leg of Rey Mysterio now. Twists and attacks the leg. Continuing to deal damage. LA Knight picks up Rey Mysterio and throws him into the ring. LA Knight runs right into Rey Mysterio, who throws LA Knight into the corner. Follows up with a huge elbow drop to the head. Rey Mysterio going off the ropes, but misses the splash. Doesn't matter, he rebounds quickly, meets LA Knight with a Hurricane Rana. Rey Mysterio carrying LA Knight to the ropes. Rey Mysterio attacking the head. Chokes out LA Knight with the ropes. Rey Mysterio, already a Hall of Famer, could be looking to add another Hall of Fame statistic, but kick out by LA Knight before the count of one. Stomp to the arm of LA Knight, followed by an elbow drop to the back. Rey Mysterio was looking for a dive, maybe LA Knight. Rey Mysterio on the outside on the apron, LA Knight back in the ring. Stiff punches to the head from LA Knight, tosses Rey Mysterio off the top rope. LA Knight gonna pose to the crowd. Count of one already. Rey Mysterio back in the ring. Misses a big boot. Does LA Knight. Grabs Rey from behind. Throws him to the ropes. Rey goes off the rope. Scoop slam to the canvas. LA Knight trying to take advantage early and quickly. Huge knee strike followed by a clothesline to the head of Rey Mysterio. LA Knight pulling out all the stops, goes up to the top rope, delivers a massive elbow drop to Rey Mysterio. Looking to get the crowd on his side, get some momentum on his side, delivers a stiff punch to the head. Picks up Rey Mysterio. Throws him towards the ropes, ricochets him into a clothesline. LA Knight in full control. Drops the arm of Rey onto the canvas, followed by a stiff stomp to the head and another one to the back of the head of Rey Mysterio. LA Knight looking for what to do. Decides to drop the elbow right on Rey's chest, going for a pin here. Rey Mysterio able to kick out at 2. LA Knight delivers a stiff elbow shot to the head, goes up to the top rope. Drops the knee onto the gut of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is in trouble. LA Knight, he could be warming up, setting up. Stiff combination from LA Knight. Drops Rey Mysterio onto his chest. LA Knight setting it up. Blunt force trauma to Rey Mysterio. Middle of the ring, goes for the pin. But Rey Mysterio stays alive. Rey Mysterio able to kick out at 2. Rey Mysterio knows how big this moment is. And these two now throwing punches back and forth. Rey throws blocked. LA Knight takes advantage. Rey gets another shot in. LA Knight with a chop to the chest. Rey with a punch to the head. Knight tells him to bring it. Blocks a shot. Hits him again. Followed by a stiff clothesline. LA Knight setting up for another BFT. Nails it on Rey Mysterio. But raising the ropes. LA Knight goes out to the apron. Now he's back in the ring. Bouncing the head of Rey Mysterio off the canvas, not letting Rey have the advantage. Rey Mysterio rolls out of the ring to get a breather. LA Knight goes out to get him. Rey back up to his feet, but LA Knight has him. Rey Mysterio able to throw some quick elbow shot to the gut. Throws LA Knight back into the ring. Rey Mysterio standing tall, but LA Knight going back out to get him again. LA Knight lifting up Rey Mysterio. Drops him head first onto the apron. LA Knight taunting, posing with the crowd. Rey Mysterio takes advantage, throws LA Knight back into the ring. LA Knight has to find a way to put this match to bed. Rey Mysterio with a drop kick from the top rope. Kick to the head. LA Knight ate that kick, gets back up, sling blades Rey. Rey fights back, kick to the gut. Rolls him through. Drops LA Knight onto his face, locks in a submission on that arm. But LA Knight rolls him through. Misses a clothesline, does LA Knight. Rey Mysterio taking advantage. Drops LA Knight onto his back. Rey Mysterio found his way back into this match. Goes up to the top rope. LA Knight in the ring. Cuts Rey off. Chops to the chest. Slams the arm down of Rey Mysterio. LA Knight sets it up one more time. One more blunt force trauma could put this to bed. He nails it. Goes for the pin. LA Knight is #1 contender.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight will face Ilya Dragunov at Extreme Rules to fight for that World Heavyweight Championship. It's decided. The World Title Tournament is over. And at the end of it is LA Knight and Ilya Dragunov. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a big moment for SmackDown. A big match. Big moments here. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, this episode of SmackDown has concluded. And I want to thank you for joining me here today, hanging out and watching SmackDown with me. We are on the road to Extreme Rules. Before Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen, I need to break something down for you. On Raw, we had a few little tournaments ourselves. And at the end of it, AJ Styles will be facing Bray Wyatt. Asuka will be facing Becky Lynch. Big E will face Braun Strowman. The New Day will face the Viking Raiders. AJ Styles takes on Bray Wyatt for the WWE title. Asuka and Becky fight for the WWE Women's Championship. Big E and Strowman fight for the U.S. Championship. New Day and the Viking Raiders will fight for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And that will be happening at Backlash. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to confirm that that will happen today. Stay tuned later today, at the latest tomorrow morning, for Backlash, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, I'm going to have 2 surprise matches on Backlash. But ladies and gentlemen, that being said, I want to thank you for joining me here today. I have been your host, King Chiron, your commentator. I'll see you all next time, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.